Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Mandy and Tina. It's great to see you guys in the chat. Mandy, we appreciate you always being here. You are so sweet. Boo, too. And Tina, again, it's great to hear you, to hear from you, and to chat with you, and see you in chat. Hello, ghosts and ghouls. William will not be with us tonight. He is just slammed. He's with his courses, and they're getting ready also to go on to go to Disney. So he is covered up with all the planning, and trying to get ready for finish his classes, and that kind of thing. So um he will not be here tonight unless he decides to jump in. Sometimes he does, but I changed the topic. We were going to talk a little bit about, hey, Ms. Najuma, welcome in. It's good to see you as always. It's always a treat to have you in the chat. I changed up a little bit. We were going to talk a little bit about all the movies, y'all, that are coming in 2026. Disney has a lot of movies slated for 2026. And I moved that to, because William's not here, I moved that to next week. Now, it's subject to get kind of changed again because he is going to be in Disney. So we'll see. We may move that around a little bit. I'm hoping that he'll be able to do some live streams, of course, while they're there. We shall see. I think Dean is maybe planning to go in and see them while they're there, and I'm sure there'll be some other friends they'll meet up with. So they're looking forward to that. They're staying at Pop, really excited about it. So if you're there, in Walt Disney World, by all means, reach out to him, send him a text or a direct message, and he would love to see you if you see him in the parks. Jillian too, and the boys will be with them. So, but so I changed the topic up a little bit tonight because I really would like for William to be here when we discuss the movies and to see everything that's coming. Disney is releasing in 2026 a movie almost every month. So we're going to talk about that. We're of course really looking forward to the Mandalorian movie, which is pretty much first up and coming pretty quick. So that's going to be a really big one for us, and we will probably go see that in IMAX. So tonight we're on a little bit different topic. We're just going to cover some quick Disney news and chat. I don't know of any birthdays. Do you guys know of any birthdays that have happened this week? I don't know. Didn't have any on my calendar, my radar, but if y'all know of any, put them in the chat. And there's a sound check. Is my sound okay, guys? Is my sound good? Just want to be sure since William's not here. It's hard to do sound check when William's not here because somebody's not here. At any rate, let's go ahead and jump right into. We've got several things on the docket for tonight. Of course, going to do this day in Disney history. We're going to talk about the upcoming Disney news and the Olympics, and some things that have happened this past week. And I also have thanks. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Tina. I also have some. These are a couple things now that I picked up, y'all, and it's a little early for them because these are traditionally Easter treats. But I picked them up because I thought, well, let's go ahead, since Easter is coming up, do a taste test, and then, we'll know if we want to get some more. Peeps. Does anybody else like marshmallow Peeps as much as I do? I have loved these things. My mother taught kindergarten for 30 plus years, and she always put these on her Easter table. They're nothing, of course, but marshmallows and sugar. But what's wrong with that? Apparently, they have ventured into the flavors category. They're doing more than just colors and marshmallow. Now they're adding flavor to them. So these are Dr. Pepper Peeps. And a little bit later, I'm gonna try these. I'm really excited. I'm really interested to see what these are like. And the other ones that I got are really fascinating to me. Harry Potter butterbeer flavored Peeps. So, oh, Tina doesn't like Peeps. Oh my goodness, can we still be friends, Tina? I don't know. So this is Harry Potter butterbeer flavored Peeps. You can see some of Harry Potter buildings down there, and their little magical stars all over it. So that's butterbeer. For any of you who have had butterbeer in Universal Studios, I like butterbeer. It's I think it's good. So we're gonna try these a little bit later on, see what we think. Um, so Tina says, "Yeah, no, is Peeps or the flavored Peeps for you, Tina? Is the flavored ones or just all of them? You're just right off all of them." I just like sweets, I guess. Oh my gosh, I just like sweets. So there you go. Okay, let me back up here for just a second, guys. Make sure I've got everything set here. We're going to talk just a little bit. We're just cover some quick Disney news. I'm going to open some Lorcana. Again, William is not here, and there's some things that I want to save to to talk about when he is here. So, welcome in everybody. We appreciate you so much for watching. Whether you're whether you come into the chat or you're on the team replay. We really appreciate it. You're always watching Ghost Mode. We love our Ghost Mode, around here. But let's do some of this day in Disney history. 1957, the first annual Disneyland pancake races kick off for the next 3 days. Okay. I, of course, had to look and see. Does anybody in the chat, do y'all know what the pancake races were at Disney? Do you know what the pancake races were? Have y'all ever heard of those? Okay, so Harry Potter butterbeer sounds good. With Peeps, it's Dr. Pepper. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. William will appreciate that. Yeah. So does anybody know what the pancake races were? Now, this was something new, and I had to go ahead and look this up. Disneyland pancake races were a unique annual publicity event that was held on Main Street, USA, from 1957 to 1964. So Disneyland opened in 55. So from 57 to 64 on Shrove Tuesday. I don't know what Shrove Tuesday is. I did not look that up. Sponsored by Quaker Oats, operators of Aunt Jemima's Kitchen, which was there on Main Street. Housewives raced while wearing aprons and flipping in skillets over ribbons, all the while running to qualify for national competitions. Okay, this I don't know if any video exists of any of this, but it just sounds like a good time to me. I think I could do this. I think I could, and now would you have to flip like Mickey waffles? I don't know. But oh hey Jason, welcome. Welcome. We're talking about the Disney pancake races that happen on Main Street USA. Wow. I think this sounds like I really think this sounds like tons of fun, y'all. But this took place again from 57 to 64. Quaker Oats. There was Aunt Jemima's Kitchen there, and Quaker Oats, of course, is the were the owner operators of that. So I would love to know if there's any, may look that up later, see if there's any video of any of that. Sounds like tons of fun. Skipping all the way to 1993, motion picture designer, artist, and musician Harper Goff. And if you're a Disney fan, and recognize that Imagineer's name, you know that Harper Goff was an amazing early Disney designer. He collaborated with Walt Disney on the design of Disneyland. And on this day in 93, he passed away just short of his 82nd birthday in Palm Springs. He began in the business at Warner Brothers as a set designer on such films as Casablanca and The Adventures of Don Juan. He met Walt Disney in 1951 and was asked to sketch out a possible true life adventure short called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A huge Jules Verne fan, Harper designed what became the film's famous Nautilus. Harper worked on Disneyland, where his concepts for Main Street established the fact that a story could be told with architecture. He designed the Park City Hall. He also led the design effort for Epcot's World Showcase pavilions and played banjo as a member of the Firehouse 5+2, which was a Dixieland jazz band made up of Disney studio employees. His non-Disney credits include Fantastic Voyage, Willy Wonka and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the 1971 version. He was posthumously named a Disney legend in October of 93. So wow, Harper Goff just contributed so much to the parks that we know today. You, sir. 1995. Okay, so Tina says Shrove Tuesday. I'm glad. Thanks for looking that up. Said Shrove Tuesday is the day before Ash Wednesday. Okay, so it has to do with Ash Wednesday. It's a Catholic thing. Okay, all right. And what does that involve, Tina? What is if you know, tell us about Shrove Tuesday. In 1995, the Indiana Jones adventure Temple of Doom, the Forbidden Eye attraction officially opens in Disneyland's Adventureland in attendance for the attraction's debut as filmmaker George Lucas. Michael Eisner, who was the president of Paramount Pictures that greenlighted Raiders of the Lost Ark back in 1980, and actors Dan Aykroyd and Carrie Fisher. Based on the Indiana Jones films, I guess, are taken on an adventure in military transport vehicles through a lost temple with Indiana Jones. It was one of the first Disney attractions that has a different experience each time you ride. Now, if y'all know, Indiana Jones Temple of the Forbidden Eye in Disneyland is it's fantastic, y'all. And we're looking forward now to Dinosaur and Animal Kingdom being rethemed to Indiana Jones. So what they're saying is that it's going to be different than Temple of the Forbidden Eye, but golly, if it's even half as good, y'all, it'll be fantastic. So we're really looking forward to that. It's one of the changes. We'll miss Dinosaur, of course, but this one is one that we are really First John, y'all. Sorry. This is one I'm really looking forward to see what they do with this attraction in Animal Kingdom. It's the same Dinosaur and the Indiana Jones adventure in Disneyland have the exact same ride track. So we'll see. Ride mechanisms, just different theming. So we shall see what they do with it in Animal Kingdom. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Okay. Mardi Gras. Yeah. In Louisiana, it's called Mardi Gras. Okay. Last hurrah before Lent, traditionally eating a lot, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're hoping it has dinosaurs? I don't know, Tina. I think we're done with the dinosaurs. I think they're going to take the dinosaurs away from us. All righty. Okay, and also in 1995, on this day, The Lion King becomes the top-selling home video of all time. Over 30 million units domestically. That's crazy. and surpassing the record set in 1994 by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So, yeah, so it's some good news there. That's about all I saw for this day in Disney history. But again, some interesting stuff there, and really, again, William and I are just really excited about it. Who else is excited about dinosaur being rethemed to Indiana Jones? My only hesitation with that, y'all, is I I I don't know that Indiana Jones necessarily goes with the theme of Animal Kingdom. That's something that's kind of concerned us for a while. That that they're getting away from the theming of the parks, especially Hollywood Studios. So I don't know how y'all feel about that one, but at any rate, let's go ahead and we'll start our just this Disney news and chat, guys, and going to be a little bit faster probably tonight than we normally go, but that's okay. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for dinosaurs, keeping the theme right. I don't know, Tina. That they say that it's going to be Indiana Jones, but it's not going to be a carbon copy of the one in Disneyland. So we'll see. You know, I will have to say I don't know what they'll do with it because in recent years I feel like when Disney has rethemed a ride or a show, it's been a little bit lazy. The theming has not. Yes, and I'm looking at you, um, Zootopia. Yeah. So that one's kind of been a stinker. But at any rate, let's see, let me get over here and to my slideshow. Lots of Disney news. There's always a lot of Disney news, but I did want to start, guys. I'll have to get this in before Jonathan gets here, right? But I have to say something about this. We did not go live last week, and I was going to, and we just it was one of those few nights where we just had too much going on. And I just have to mention the men's and women's Olympic hockey team gold. Now, these Olympics, I think the U.S. brought home more medals than in any Winter Olympics, which is fantastic. And there were so many, stars and stories like there always are. But the two, the two that were kind of at the top of the list were the men's and women's Olympic hockey teams bringing home gold. And it was really amazing because for the men, Team USA won the 2026 Olympic men's hockey gold medal, and they defeated Canada 2-1 in overtime to win. The women's Olympic hockey team won the gold medal by defeating Canada 2-1 in overtime. It was just crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It's something that yeah they would. It's something that just has captivated our country. We're just so proud of these guys and the ladies as well. I'm going to show some pictures of the guys first, but Jack Hughes, wow, what a player. He scored the winning goal, 141 minute 41 into the overtime, 3-on-3 overtime, and Matt Boldy has scored in the first period. And goalie Connor Hellebuck made 41 saves. Connor Hellebuck was lights out. It was just incredible. So congratulations to you guys. Jack Hughes took a stick to the teeth. He kind of came out as our star. Um, wow, what golly, what a player. And on the right here, guys, is his mom. This is really amazing. His mom, Ellen Hughes, played for, USA, women's hockey team in 1992. She went on to live the American dream, got married, had 3 sons, and watched them beat Canada for a gold medal, a couple of weeks ago. That's just, it's amazing, amazing genes there. That's yeah. Isn't that fantastic? That's, this family, that's just good genes. I mean, what else can you say? That's just good genes. So, we're really excited about this. This is just kind of one of the, iconic pictures that came out of Jack Hughes there. Jack Hughes, I don't know if you guys saw that high school picture of him that kind of circulated its way around social media. He had like perfect teeth, and he took a stick to the mouth and knocked out his 2 front teeth. And this picture of him bleeding, from the mouth, American flag after I don't think he's feeling any pain in this picture. So, um, yeah, it's true, Tina. It's shocking. It's shocking that he still even has front teeth. But they have, they're hockey players. Golly, hockey. I don't know how hockey players survived in the early days of hockey because they didn't have the protection that they have now. But the face masks and the helmets are much better. But a lot of them still have a lot of them still have missing teeth. So I'm sure Jack will get his teeth fixed, but, wow, what an amazing, I woke up early to see it. I set my alarm because I wanted to see it. It started at 7 a.m., here in Northeast Texas, and I just wanted to watch it, and so I set my alarm and got up at, like, 6:45, and it was just, it was nerve-wracking. It truly was. It was totally nerve-wracking. Um I thought, "Oh my gosh, I just knew that we weren't, gonna pull it out." I was really worried about it, but, and here's the I would love to have this. This Jack Hughes Pop. Of course, Pop, Funko Pop, just produces everything, and this Jack Hughes, is so cute. This old Jack Hughes, Funko Pop with missing teeth is just, I'm sure that they will sell. You guys know they're gonna sell a lot of these. I mean, right, it's they're gonna sell a ton of these if I had to guess. So, um, anyway, that's the Funko Pop cute, right? Cute. I may see if I can order one of these because it would make a great, keepsake um, from, this Olympics. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm glad Jonathan is not here in here. Um, we'll try to get through this before he gets in here. But we have found this, and I had to share it with you. WDW Radio Clubhouse. Um, God, somebody put on Facebook, can somebody local go to Epcot and play Freebird at full volume on their phone in the middle of the Canada Pavilion for me? This was huge, y'all. I mean, this was just yeah, did you see that too? Um, this was so great. Of course, Freebird was, the theme song for the men's and the women's, hockey teams, and I thought that was hilarious, and I'm sure somebody did it, right? I'm sure somebody did it. But this just I it was just so great, y'all. Canada, wow, that we were able to that the men's and the women's teams beat Canada because Canada, y'all, hockey is their national sport. That's their thing. And that we were both teams were able to beat them for the gold is really amazing. I will have to say, both Canadian teams obviously were just crushed. They were so upset. They held their heads high. They were great sports. They shook hands with our guys. They conducted themselves very, very dignified manner during the medal ceremony. They didn't want the silver; they wanted the gold. But they were, they. Uh, to me, it was an honor to beat Canada. I'll just have to say it was an honor to beat Canada. But let's just move right along before Jonathan gets here. How about that? And here's a picture of the women's team, women's USA hockey team. Just incredible, y'all. We um, congratulate them. Um, I think this is absolutely fantastic. Women's team captain Hillary Knight. Um, uh, had some great things to say. We're proud of both teams. We're proud of both teams. Just we Megan Keller actually scored the winning goal 4 minutes and 7 seconds into after Hillary Knight had tied the game. Hillary Knight being the captain in the third period. I watched that game too. So, yeah, just jumping back to Matthew Tkachuk, the Tkachuk brothers. What a great name, right, for a hockey player. Made the statement: "You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for your country." Let's see. Let me start over. You're not playing for yourself, you're playing for your country. You're playing for the guys that have come before you and for the generation after that. So I thought that was a wonderful quote and something that I wanted to repeat because these guys really got it, that the importance of wearing that jersey, that Team USA jersey, and they played together very well, taken from different teams all around the NHL. And so, yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. So we are very thankful, for the win and for the gold medal, for all of the golden moments, and congratulations. We're proud of you, and appreciate the memories. Appreciate the memories. So congratulations to Team USA men's and women's hockey teams. Next, I wanted to just mention this, y'all. Pokemon Day, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, is 2/27/2026. So it's February 27th. And William, of course, y'all know how much he loves Pokemon. It's from his era. He played when he was a child. If he made A's on his report card, he got Pokemon card. Got to go pick out some Pokemon cards. Just loved it. Had all the little Game Boys. And at some point, when he gets home and kind of gets straightened out, for the 30th anniversary, he is going to open a special box of Pokemon cards that he has and share some of his memorabilia with you. I don't know when it'll be, but I hope he gets slowed down pretty soon to do that. But he did this as his background he works from home, so he this is how he looked on his Zoom calls, team meetings that day, and said, "Happy Pokemon Day, everyone! Today is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon Red Green version releasing in Japan. It did until '98. It's awesome that it has stayed popular and culturally relevant for so long, and it's wonderful to be able to enjoy it with my boys." So it's just been something that really that he has enjoyed for a long time. So yeah. I thought that was I thought what Matthew said was really cool. I did want to share this with you guys. Let me go to solo layout here. I did want to share this with you. Time Magazine and Life Magazine both did did special editions, and they each did like 4 different covers. So this is one, and I haven't given this to him yet, but I bought this for him, as a keepsake. It really is a beautiful cover, and then it has, so many of the Pokemon characters on the back, but I thought that was really neat. There's a blue cover with and each of them has different Pokemon. Time also did. I got him the time as well. But what a great keepsake. You know, um, all the yeah. So cool. Great. This is something with Pokemon Go that William's generation has been able to not only, enjoy it's like the game coming to life, but to teach their kids with Pokemon Go. Williams really enjoyed it. So anyway, got that. Uh Seems like only a few years ago. Oh, it does, Tina. I know, right? It really does. Golly, just goes really fast. So hang on, let me get the right. Here we go. All right, get the right. So that was Williams, and he has on by Park Friends or Park Pals or Park Friends. I can't think of that new company, but his Pokemon hat, and I don't know if the T-shirt came from them or not, but came from that company too. So that was tons of fun, and I'm sure he'll want to talk about that with you. When he gets back, for sure. Okay, this one. Oh gosh, we have to talk about this, guys. Um, Rock and Roller Coaster has closed. Um, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith has closed. It opened July 29th of 1999 and it closed yesterday. Um, this one this one is, is pretty tough. I'll just have to say. Um, I I had I remember the first time I rode Rock and Roller Coaster. This was one of our favorites. It really was. Um, my brother-in-law Jerry was actually a supervisor and master welder in the construction of Rock and Roller Coaster, and has some pretty good stories about when this ride was being constructed. Oh, the thing that makes I think that the thing that made this ride so special was that it was Aerosmith, amazing, amazing rock group. Their music is amazing, and you could hear the songs. They rotated the songs, so you never knew which song you were gonna get while riding the roller coaster, and then the pre-show, was fantastic. But yeah, we're really gonna miss this one, I'll have to say. And William has said before that, I mean, it's from Jeff's My Era, obviously. Aerosmith is from Jeff's My Era. But William has said, the first time that he wrote it, he thought the music was so great, he immediately went and downloaded it. And so, just because music ages, that doesn't mean that it's no longer relevant or that it's not good. Of course, the band and Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler visited uh, a few months ago to write it for the last time, and then the band was also there, and they both spent, but they all spent a lot of time, with guests, just kind of, milling around and signing autographs, and so that was pretty cool. I as much as I love the Muppets, I think retheming this to Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem is a mistake. I don't, they're really going to have to wow me with this one because um, the thing that makes this ride special is that it is more an adult ride. It's more, it's more geared to adults. It's a really super fast roller coaster. There's a height requirement. I think retheming this to Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, even as much mayhem as much as I love the Muppets, um, I I don't see this working nearly as well. Um, and if Disney, stays true to form, like they have these past, I don't know, couple years with rethemes, they're kind of lazy with them. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really don't like this idea at all. Um, but this is what they're gonna do. So we'll just have to deal with it and see how they do. But again, just because music is older doesn't mean, I mean, it's like saying, oh, Frank Sinatra, or whoever, the Eagles, or that music spans generations. It really does. And Adam, our youngest son, actually plays music from just in my era because he just likes it. So, and William does too, because there were some good stuff that was put out. Aerosmith, the Eagles, golly, so many bands during that time, Chicago, that were just, so good, and their music is still great. So, um, anyway, this was um, particularly tough for me. Um, and this is what I did this print screen on the Walt Disney World app the day that it closed, and so that's gonna be the last time we will see Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith there. Um, so that's gonna change. It's gonna be different, and so I thought, well, I better go ahead and take a print screen of it so that we'll just have that, um, and know what that used to look like on the app. Hey, Keith, welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Uh, yeah, welcome in. Y'all, Keith, check out Keith's show from a couple weeks ago. Or was it last week? Last week. Um, Keith, I was a guest on Keith's show, and I really enjoyed it. It's always a pleasure, Keith, and I enjoyed our discussion. We talked about Disney, we talked about Universal, all kinds of stuff. So y'all check that out. Thanks for having me, Keith. I really appreciate it. Keith BDF, it's good to see you as always. Um, so this one's gone, y'all. Another one bites the dust. This is a Disney classic. I understand some of the reasons, for them, closing it. Steven, they're not touring anymore because Steven Tyler fractured his larynx several months ago, and so they're not able to tour anymore. He's not able to sing anymore. So that's been there for a while. I understand all that, but I think that Disney has got, in many ways, and this is kind of in the same vein. I think they've kind of gotten away from some of their own history, and so we'll see what they do. William and I always, want them to wow us. So we'll see if they're able to do that. Um, let's see. Yeah. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no worries, Keith. Absolutely. Oh gosh. Yeah. All right. Oh, Keith, I hope you get to feeling better. I really do. We're all kind of stuffed up, seems like, here lately, and with the spring and all the allergies and everything going on. Like it's kind of that time of year, I guess. But yeah, this one's going to be tough, y'all. I will share. I've got just a couple of, pictures from these are ride photos, ride this way, like this. Fans getting to concert end up on a rock and roller coaster of a ride. And this is William and Jillian on the ride. It's really, Yeah, I'll share some more. I've just a couple of pictures here. Uh, and Jennifer and I are in the back. Y'all knew my friend Jennifer. We're in the back on this, but wow. So cool. Oh my gosh. So cool. 2025. These are dated 2025. Or well, now that's interesting. This one, just right above the car. This one doesn't say 24. This one does. Interesting. So this one has the date on it. And then this one is when Jeff and I were there. And I think this would have probably been would have been 2023. So Jeff and I are in the back in that back row there. So gosh, just tons of fun, y'all. Tons of fun. So shout out to Jerry. The ride is still there that you built for us. We love it, but they are retheming it. And it will be rethemed in several months to the Muppets, Dr. Teeth, and the Electric Mayhem. So, and I'll share some more pictures with you later on. But yeah, thanks for the memories. Rock and Roller Coaster. Epcot Flower and Garden Festival starts tomorrow, y'all, and it runs through June the 1st. All the booths are going up. Everything is gorgeous. Oh, hey Dave, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Flower and Garden is probably my favorite festival. Now, with Festival of the Holidays running at a close second, but this is just Flower and Garden is wonderful. So I'm interested to see what they do this year. What all they have for it, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Hopefully, William and Jillian will have a report and some pictures because they will be there next week. So hopefully he'll tell us about it, and we'll have some pictures and video from Flower and Garden. So that is starting tomorrow. Yes, it starts tomorrow. Pretty cool. We'll talk about that, and we'll give you in the next maybe next week. There's a schedule already for Eat to the Beat concert series. It's just a lot of fun, and it's absolutely gorgeous, y'all. What they do with the topiaries and everything, it's just amazing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes. So looking forward to that. Again, I love Flower and Garden. It's amazing. So we'll cover all those plans, and hopefully we'll see what they have. I love this. Now this on the screen here this is from Encanto, and they did the Encanto characters. This was incredible. So I always love to see this at the entrance how they do this. This is one of their most complicated or most intricate topiaries, obviously, at the front there. So we'll see what they do. And they've done Encanto for a couple of years like this. So we'll see. Yeah, my allergies are kind of bothering me, guys. My eyes are kind of watery. But we'll see if they do this for a third year, if they do Encanto for a third year, or if they go with something else. So they also coming up will be some cruises on Disney's newest ship. Wow. The Disney Adventure, Disney's newest cruise ship has arrived in its home port of Singapore before its inaugural departure on March the 10th. So after 2 months traversing the globe, Disney Adventure has arrived in Singapore, and it got there the evening of March the 3rd, which was not too long ago. A water salute and a crowd of fans, cast members, and Disney partners greeted the ship as it came into the Marina Bay Cruise Center, Singapore. It has a similar design Disney Cruise Line ships, but it's unique because it began its life as a global dream, um, as it was called the Global Dream. It was commissioned by Genting Hong Kong's Dream Cruises. After the company went bankrupt, Disney Cruise Line acquired this ship that was like half built and then, finished it, obviously, named it the Disney Adventure. And it is now the largest Disney Cruise Line ship. It accommodates 6,000 passengers. Now, I didn't know, y'all, I didn't know it was going to be that big. Did y'all know it was going to be that big? 6,000 passengers. That's really large for a Disney ship. So this is the newest one. The ship's inaugural season will consist of 3 and 4 night cruises. It features include a Disney storybook castle in the Imagination Garden Atrium, a Captain Jack Sparrow show, a Duffy and Friends show, and Marvel rides. So, wow, that's pretty impressive. That is a big ship. Um, so we'll see what I can see like an aqua ride up like the Aqua Mouse up there as it goes around that top deck there. Wow, that's amazing. Um, so we'll see. It's gonna be pretty amazing. To take a cruise, you just need to go to Singapore on this one. So that's gonna be fun though. That's a fun one. Now Wim and Jillian have a cruise scheduled this year. Um, right, the other side of the dateline, exactly. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, that's well, Jonathan. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Good to see you, our Canadian friend. Good to see it. We're sailing locally around Singapore. Okay, it's so large, Jonathan. I mean, surely at some point they'll do like at least week-long cruises, right? And maybe 10 days. I don't know. I don't know what exactly what they have in mind for this one, but ain't she a beaut? Really a beautiful ship. Yeah, for sure. And next, y'all, I did want to mention this. Um, Disneyland Handcrafted is a show on Disney Plus. Now, we've mentioned it before, but I saw this post by Tom Nabby. I wanted to mention it again. Disneyland Handcrafted is a 2026 Disney Plus documentary directed by Leslie Iwerks that explores the creation of Disneyland, featuring rare, restored 16 millimeter construction footage and archival audio. The film showcases the artistic and technical effort behind building the park in under a year. Disneyland was built, guys, in 364 days. That's from, breaking ground to opening day, 364 days. So, one day short of a year. The show premiered on January 22nd on Disney Plus and on YouTube. The film highlights the grit and dedication of hundreds of craftspeople and Imagineers in 1955. It features never before seen color restored footage of the park's construction. Y'all, if you're a Disney fan and you love especially Disneyland, you have to see this. It's absolutely incredible. It follows the rapid 1-year construction, including the creation of Sleeping Beauty Castle. And again, it's streaming on Disney Plus and on Disney's official YouTube, on Disney's official YouTube channel. But yeah, Tom Nabby posted this not too awful long ago. Yesterday, I had the chance to enjoy the Orlando screening of Leslie Iwerks' Disneyland Handcrafted, which brought back some wonderful memories. Oh my gosh, I bet it did, because Tom Nabby, of course, watched Disneyland being built. I could watch this film several times and still not catch all the incredible detail that went into building Disneyland. Quality has always put Disney at the top of the list of achievements. I grew up just down the street from Disneyland, and nearly every day I'd ride my bike to Harbor Boulevard overpass to watch it being built. That's just amazing. I was there on opening day, July 17th, 1955. The next day, I bought a ticket to visit the park, and on the 19th, I started working as a newspaper boy selling the Disneyland news, marking the beginning of my 48-year career. Hashtag Disneyland handcrafted. So this is Tom Nabby. He's a Disney legend and amazing, amazing. He played Tom Nabby on Tom Sawyer Island in Disneyland as a child, and then into his teens until he got, until he got too old to do that. And let me go ahead and post the link to our interview with him. We were at y'all to be able to interview him last year. It's like the middle of the year. It was in June, I believe. But there is the link. I'm going to drop that to our interview with Tom Nabby, Disney legend, absolutely incredible. And I wanted to share that with you. And while we're on the subject, if y'all have not bought his book yet, I know, right? Amazing, amazing career. You can go to tomnabby.com and buy his book. This is just amazing. You can see I've got, tabs where I've marked different stories from when we actually interviewed him, from Disneyland's Tom Sawyer to Disney legend, The Adventures of Tom Nabby. So just amazing, y'all. Amazing man. William and I were also honored to have dinner with he and his beautiful wife, Janice, who he met in Disneyland and subsequently married just not long after we did this interview. We met them at the California Grill in Walt Disney World, and just really enjoyed getting to know them and talking. We just loved it. Just absolutely loved it. So you guys, tomnabby.com. And Tom he's also on Facebook and I believe Instagram. So by all means, check that out. And if you haven't, he will sign it. He will sign the book for you. And let's see, and personalize it. So let me show you his signature. He has signed this book for me, and it has his signature there where he signed it. But it was just a pleasure again to meet Tom. We're very fond of he and his wife. But he gave this a plug, and was able to go and see the screening of Disneyland Handcrafted. I just thought that was really, really cool since he was actually there. And I'm sure that he may very well have been the only person, who screened this, who was actually there during the, when all of it was going on. So pretty cool stuff, y'all. Again, we've got a couple other things to do, but we bid a fond adieu to Rock and Roller Coaster. We thank you for the memories. We loved it. Aerosmith, absolutely an amazing band, and that music is going to live on for a while. And then we're going to miss this one. We are totally going to miss this one, y'all. So we wanted to, properly. Okay, Keith. All righty. I know, right, Tina? We are too. Every time we talk about Tom Nabby and the fact that we were able to interview him and have dinner with his wife, I'm amazed all over again too. I really am. So you guys be sure and check out our interview with him. It really is worth your time. Good night, Keith. Good night, Keith. We appreciate you. Thanks so much. Well, that's true, Jonathan. Yeah, this one's a tough one. It's gonna be rethemed. It's gonna be the same ride, but rethemed. And the thing is, um, what a difference theming makes. You could talk about again, we talked about the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland is exactly the same ride track as Dinosaur in Walt Disney World. And it's completely different. It's so much better in Disneyland. So, that's, uh, and I'm glad it's not leaving. Obviously, I'm glad it's not leaving, but this is a tough one, for us because it's kind of a bridge too far, I think, for Muppets. But we always hold out hope that they will wow us. Always hold out hope, Jonathan. That they'll wow us, and we love the Muppets. I totally love the Muppets. So if they're able to do that, more power to them. It's gonna be great. So, okay, guys, let's go ahead and open some Lorcana. Jonathan, have you bought any Lorcana recently? I found this Into the Inklings, and it's a hanger. Hangers have bangers. Um, Found this, that's just one that I had and had just overlooked. So I'm gonna open this tonight, and we'll see. The last time I pulled well, the only time I pulled an enchanted, it was it a hanger like this one. So let's see if we can get into this. And this one is Minnie Mouse Into the Inklings. So let's see what we get. Okay, the pack itself, same thing, same cover on the pack. So, okay. So let's see here. Haven't recently bought baseball card pack. Open it. Oh my. Open it with Japanese Arcana pack. Oh, that would be good. Let us know, Jonathan, when you're going to do that. Are you gonna like do that on Instagram or do a video, something like that? It'd be super. Okay, so Billy Bones. Let's see. Let me get see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna have focus issues again. Looks like y'all. Okay, so Billy Bones, and this one is Skippy in the Jade. Well, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. Yeah, I would love that. By all means, yeah, video it or something, Jonathan. We'd love to see you open that. Yeah, that Japanese Arcana pack. Yeah, we've been waiting for that. We've been waiting for that. I don't know. Maybe. So Pua, I don't know if Billy Bones is a relation of ours. Pua in that gorgeous amethyst, one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I agree with Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jonathan. We'd love to do that. Yeah, let's see. Okay. I'll get with you. Oh, that would be fantastic. We'd totally love to do that. I'll get with you. And that would be exciting to have you do it on Hitchhiker Chat. Yeah. Yeah, that would be super. Vault door. Vault door. Helga Sinclair and the steel is next. Okay. And then we have a location card, Neverland. Location card there. Let's see. In our first uncommon, 99 puppies. 101 Dalmatians. So cute. I like that card. Yeah, I like that one. John on that for sure. Our next uncommon, Robin's Bow. That's a pretty one in the jade. And then we have Magic Broom, which is our last uncommon. And we're just about down to our last 3 slots. So, oh, and I dropped one. Oh, y'all, I dropped one. I'm going to have to get it. Okay, so Maui's Fish Hook is a rare. There's Maui's Fish Hook. And then, oh gosh, hang on, guys. Let's see if I can get it. Let me see if I can see it. Darn it. I'll drop that. Okay, well, hang on just a second. Let me see if I can see it, y'all. Oh, things happen. It's a live show. All right. Well, okay, I can't get it because it's gone under the it's gone under the table. So I'll have to show it to you next week. Sorry about that. Oh boy. It's been kind of a week for me. But our last one, the last card, and look at that. The foil is Diablo. Wow. Can y'all see that? So pretty yeah, that's a really pretty foil. From Maleficent. All right. I'm sorry about the card. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Hang on. Hang on just a second. I found it. Oh. Okay. And this one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and this one is a rare as well, and it's Robin Hood. So that is a really cool card. That's a Robin Hood in the jade. I believe it's Black Cauldron. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it's a rare. Yeah, exactly, Tina. Yeah. Thanks for the drum roll, Jonathan. Okay, so I had 2. What did I end up with? I had had two rares and two rares, and then my foil was a common. Okay, so there's that Lorcana pack. Yes, I believe Black Cauldron. Yes, Maleficent. Yeah, that is a really cool one. This is a beautiful card too, guys. That is a beautiful card of Diablo there in the foil. It's a common, but it's a really pretty card. So, and probably, I'm guessing it's probably very playable. So, okay. All right. So there's that Lorcana card pack. Oh, what? Skippy? I don't know. All right. Okay, got y'all. Did I miss something? I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, it's kind of been one of those weeks. Anyway, that is the Arcana pack, and I really some pretty ones there. It's the Into the Inklands hanger pack that I somehow missed and found it and thought I would open it. Okay, now just quickly to our peeps. Okay, guys, Dr. Pepper peeps, what does this taste like? What in the world does Dr. Pepper peeps taste like? We're about to find out. Okay. Let's see. Now, we Texans love our Dr. Pepper. So, Strawberry Field Fairy, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, you don't like Dr. Pepper, Tina? What you mean you don't like Dr. Pepper? What do you mean? Welcome in. About to taste some Dr. Pepper flavored peeps. Okay, and if you look at them here, They're Dr. Pepper colored. Okay, so they're kind of a, you know, kind of that maroon color. Oh, they taste just like, I mean, they smell just like Dr. Pepper, y'all. Stacy lives next to the Peeps factory. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't. She didn't. She didn't say, I found them, Jonathan. And that smells just like Dr. Pepper. And I didn't know she lives right next to the Peeps factory. I may have to go. I've always wanted to visit Stacy anyway. Okay, so I'm going to pull them apart, pull apart a couple. Now, they smell just like Dr. Pepper, y'all. They smell just like Dr. Pepper. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'll have to say. I was skeptical. That is really good. It is. It's really good. It just, now the marshmallow tastes like, just regular marshmallow. So it's not, the marshmallow doesn't have the Dr. Pepper flavor. It's the sugar. It's that sugar coating that has that's good. Okay. I was skeptical on that one. It won me over. Okay. Just the Dr. Pepper. Just a flat flavor. But they've done a really nice job, Jonathan, of capturing the Dr. Pepper flavor in that. It's in the sugar part. It's in the sugar. The marshmallow just still tastes like plain marshmallow. But yeah, they did it. Okay, next up is our Butterbeer Peeps. Okay, so raise your hand if you have tasted Butterbeer at Universal Studios or anywhere else. Sometimes you can get Butterbeer in other places, but they're the Butterbeer, Harry Potter Butterbeer flavored Peeps. Okay. So let's see about these. What this tastes like. Now, I like Butterbeer. I've had it a couple of different places. I always get it in Universal, and I like Disney and more Tinkerbell, but I don't know. Is there more Tinkerbell merch? That would be great because we're huge Tinkerbell fans. Okay, I always get the frozen Butterbeer at Universal. Tina, what do you get? What do you get? Okay, so, all right. Oh, that has a really strong butterscotch smell. Okay, if you like butterscotch, which is kind of what Butterbeer tastes like, it has a butterscotch flavor to it. Oh, that smells very butterscotchy. So let's see. It's got a lot of sugar on it. These have a lot of sugar on it, probably because the flavor is in the sugar. Okay, here goes. Harry Potter Butterbeer flavored Peep. So let's see. Okay. Guys, they've had another home run. Butterbeer has that butterscotch flavor, and that's what it tastes like. It tastes like butterscotch. Mmm. Very good. Okay. Okay. All right. So the Dr. Pepper and the Butterbeer. Okay. scale of 1 to 10, I would give the Dr. Pepper an 8. I mean, it really does taste like Dr. Pepper. If you like Dr. Pepper and you like Peeps, you're going to like it. So I would say 7 to 8 on the Dr. Pepper. The flavor is spot on. Oh, okay. The fudge, okay. The fudge, okay, is your favorite. All right. Someone's saying I like this one. Might have been Stacy. The butterbeer, Jonathan, or the Dr. Pepper? Okay, so this, guys, that's probably a 9 or 10 out of 10 because they've just hit the flavor. They just nailed the flavor. Yeah, they've absolutely nailed the flavor. And my favorite is the butterbeer. Yeah. So the butterbeer, it turns out the butterbeer is my favorite. Yeah. I like it. So I was kind of surprised, Terry, all that they were able to reproduce these flavors, especially the Dr. Pepper, as well as they were. But so we'll see. But I recommend both of these. Yeah. I recommend both of these. Oh, Pete is doing an eating contest with Peeps soon. Oh my gracious. Well, that should be really interesting. I would think that's going to be fun. So a Peeps eating contest. So do you get to choose choose a flavor, or is it just that's going to be fun. That's totally going to be fun. Okay, so my favorite is the butterbeer. Scale of 1 to 10, it's got to be 8 or 9. The Dr. Pepper is a 7 or 8, just because they nailed the flavors. The flavor is in the sugar. So yeah, I liked them, y'all. I really did. Hopefully, guys, pretty soon I will have some Winter Spell Lorcana to open. Winter Spell was released the 13th, and then it released to big box stores on February 20th. So it hasn't been out for very long, but this set features Pocahontas and Darkwing Duck. So hopefully I will have some Winter Spell Lorcana, and William may have some too to open. Wilds Unknown, which is set number 12. We are up to 12 sets, y'all. Releases in May. Don't know exactly what date, but there are some pre-release events planned for it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I should be able to get some Winter Spell. I wasn't able to find it at Target. Jonathan, have you looked for Winter Spell, the newest set? It's set number 11. Yes. It's going to have Darkwing Duck. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. I heard that too. So that's going to be tons of fun. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, Darkwing Duck. That's going to be, is that going to be amazing? That's going to be a fun one. I look forward to seeing the artwork and everything on all that. So channel news, guys. Of course, William and Jillian will be in Walt Disney World this coming week. They'll be there all week. And I'm hoping that William will be able to do some live streams. I don't know. When he's there with his family, it's a little harder for him to do some live streams. And so we'll see if he's able to do that. I hope he can, at least fireworks or, something. So I'm still working, guys. I haven't gotten a vlog out in a little while. my vlog of our Artist Point dining review. Jillian and I went to Artist Point while we were there the last time, kind of for both of our birthdays. It's a little celebration of our birthdays. It's at Wilderness Lodge. It is Snow White themed. Absolutely wonderful. Um, just, a lot to put together there that they do at Artist Point. So I want to make sure I get that one put together well. And so we'll see. Get that out as soon as I can. I've been working on it for a couple of weeks now, so I'll be sure and try to get that out as soon as I can. Next week on Hitchhiker Chat, we're going to talk about 20 Disney movies coming out in 2026, and there are a bunch of them. So we look forward to talking about that. We'll see. I would really love for William to be here when we talk about that because, um, just because of the conversation and his, being able to tell us what he thinks about the new titles. But there are a lot coming, so we will go into that. And again, Festival of the Arts, guys. Festival of the Arts ended February the 3rd, and Flower and Garden Festival starts tomorrow in Epcot. So that's going to be beautiful. I'm sure, as always, they always hit it out of the park. So looking forward to that. Let's see. Saw it at a GameStop, a new card section. Okay, more than normal. Okay, blind box of autographed hockey pucks. Cool. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, Jonathan, have you ever been to Artist Point? Um, it really well. Anytime you can go to Wilderness Lodge, it's a treat because Wilderness Lodge is utterly and completely amazing. But and I did. It was on a Tuesday night, and I did a resort hop, and it's a live stream resort hop that night for Hitchhiker Chat, and we went to the Contemporary. We just hopped, did a monorail hop, Contemporary Resort, the Polynesian, and the Grand Floridian, and then we got back on the monorail after we had looked at all the Christmas decorations in those resorts, and got on the launch and went over to Wilderness Lodge. And then kind of, looked around over there, checked out the treats that they had for sale. And then I met Jillian at Artist Point for dinner. So that was just, it really was cool. And I'm anxious to get this out, but I didn't want to rush it because I have a lot of editing to do. We had tons of great pictures. We took so many pictures and what have you because there was just so much to it. It's a character dining experience, but we enjoyed it. So yeah. Strawberry Field Friday. Webb is busy. He's not able to be with us tonight, but he will be back pretty soon, I'm sure. So we miss him. Okay, been in a while. Heard anyone talk about Artist Point? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Jonathan. We will. Cool. Then I think you'll really enjoy it. We were impressed with a number of things, a number of pieces to Artist Point. To me, it's not just your garden variety character meal. It's really not. I think it's kind of special. So, and I'm hoping to sort of bring that out with the vlog. But Jillian and I really enjoyed it. William treated us just kind of a celebration of both of our birthdays because I was not able to go in November, which is when my birthday is. I was there in December. Jillian's birthday is in December, so we just kind of combined our birthdays, and it was a lot of fun. It really was. And Wilderness Lodge at Christmas, wow, the beautiful Christmas tree and everything. It was just amazing. So It was a ton of fun. Guys, I can't think of anything else really going on. Please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that notification bell so get notified whenever we go live or put up a new vlog. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. If you have questions about anything that we talk about, during on Hitchhiker Chat or anytime, please leave them in the comments section of this video or drop us an email or a direct message on Instagram. Be good too. Y'all, Jillian, my daughter-in-law, is a Mickey Travels travel agent, and Disney has recently uh, released new deals for resort stays and cruise deals on Disney Cruise Line. So if you're interested, her Jillian's contact information is in the description of this video. Her phone number. If you're interested in booking, she can take so much of the headache out of that for you. Disney's a little bit more complicated to plan these days than it used to be. So she loves to do it. She's very good at it, and stays pretty busy. So by all means, contact her using the information in the description of this video if you're interested in getting a quote for your next Disney trip. Let's see. I don't know of anything else going on. Let me see here about roll call. All right. All right. Lots of folks watching on the replay, I'm sure, and in ghost mode tonight. But we appreciate everybody who comes in and that you spend some of your Tuesday night with us. This is a little shorter show tonight because William is not with me, and I really did want to. I really just wanted to, cover talk about some of the things that were in the news, and then of course, rock and roller coaster. But thank you for being here, everybody. Aunt Susan, Aunt Joy, Mandy, Tina, Najuma Brown, Jason Thibodeau, Keith, big Disney fan, BDF, Dave Stragan, Jonathan Chung, and Strawberry Field Fairy. I appreciate y'all being here, and look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Again, be sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell, because hopefully William will be able to go live some while he and Jillian are at Walt Disney World, and he's kind of a fly by the seat of his pants guy when he's there. It's just a little harder to plan ahead of time, so he does some pop-ups, and so you'll need your notification bell set. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate it. And again, Jonathan, I look forward to putting out that video. If you ever Artist Point is kind of a sleeper, I think. Jonathan, I really do. It's a little bit of a sleeper. So look forward to getting that vlog out. Let's see. I can't think of anything else going on here, guys. But again, we appreciate you being here. And I hope you have just a fantastic rest of your week. We're going to be a little bit busy the next 2 weeks. We've got some things to take care of, and William's going to be at Walt Disney World. So, we're going to be doing a lot, have appointments and things to do, places to go. So it's going to be a busy week for us, but I hope that you have a good week. And again, we so appreciate you for spending some time with us. Hope you have enjoyed it. Trying to think if there's anything else that I missed. I can't think of a thing. Let's see. No, I think that's it, y'all. Have a great week. And hopefully we will. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No worries. No worries, Dave. Thanks. um, yes, busy week. Yeah. Where everybody's just kind of, yeah, it's just all of us have been. It seems like everybody kind of at our Disney YouTube community we've just all been really busy. I don't know. It's just kind of seems like it's just hit everybody. Jonathan, I don't know. But yeah, so we're by all means hurry back and have a great week, everybody. We appreciate you so much, and hope that you have some good things happening in your life. Go make something good happen. Do something nice for somebody. Be the reason somebody smiles. Be the reason somebody smiles. We love you guys. Good night. Love ya. Bye-bye.